everybody. Totally pulled it prematurely, and both of you guys twitched. Let's go, man. There we go. We're opening up with the jokes, and I am sounding like a Kentucky Derby announcer because I'm going so fast. So, hello, everyone. Welcome to the dive. We're doing a live stream show on a Thursday. Totally messing with you guys.
Jesus, what are you doing? Slow down.
God damn, I was here minding my own business, eating roasted peanuts, and then he came out of nowhere, man.
I blasted him when he started putting nuts in his mouth, if you catch my drift. But anyways, folks, we're going to try to lighten up the mood. Obviously, a lot of folks aren't too thrilled after what happened yesterday, and I don't blame you. So we're here to have a little bit of fun, talk some shenanigans, maybe try to potentially talk about the future, question mark, maybe go off
again.
some quotes again, maybe going off of some stuff there. There is some Capello quotes that were on the old Twitterverse. We could potentially break those down. But here to join me, wow, that was a long ass intro. German Dave, Canadian Dave, how are you guys?
When are your intros short?
That's what she said.
Hey.
Oh man, I'm all right, I suppose. I mean, yesterday sucked, sure, but here we are. Here we are. You know, we're gonna have some fun with it.
Hard work there. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Speaking of fine, did you hear that Lautaro might actually get called back on whatever blasphemy he allegedly said?
I hate when they try to justify that for suspension. Oh, he said blasphemy. It's like,
it's dumb, but I mean,
stop being soy boys.
It's just it's an Italian law. I do not agree with it. I think it's childish. It's words. They're just words. Like, what is this? Oh, he said words. Like,
he said words
that were against God or something. You know, it's like, come on.
My feelings are hurt. Wah.
Yeah, come on, guys. Come on. I don't know. But for everyone out there, like and subscribe.
Maybe
Discord, socials.
Maybe it's because the Pope is ill, you know, doesn't feel good. He's in the hospital.
Oh yeah, he is. The Pope is he might die. We might have to do the whole conclave thing.
Pope is not poping, apparently. No.
Poping ain't easy.
No, it ain't.
You're fine.
Yeah, that's blasphemy right there. I should be fine, but I don't live in a fascist country, so I'm okay.
Lazio? Oh, Bone's going crazy with that one. Ola Vatos.
What does that mean?
Vato? You want to Google it?
Sure.
Yeah, I'd rather have you Google it and get your reaction to it from the old Google. Makes it more entertaining for me.
Informal U.S. and Spanish-speaking region used to address or refer to a man.
Yeah.
Man?
Sounds so technical there. It's actually funny.
But that's really?
Yep. What'd you think it was going to be like?
I was so something better than just a dude. Yeah, absolutely. It just means dude. Hey, dude. I am so disappointed.
I thought you would get something spicy.
No, I got nothing. Nothing. I got a man.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you.
This is okay. So, fuck this shit. Let's get into the game. Let's get into the nonsense. I think we waffled this one pretty hard today.
I wouldn't mind making this in a live after dark. Like,
yeah, just going into the bullshit.
I don't want to talk about yesterday.
No, we don't have to talk about yesterday, the game so much. More so the personalities.
Yeah, I think a lot of the things that were said after the game, like for example, Mota's post-match presser was abysmal.
Yes,
like every presser.
No, this one was.
I think that one was like super worse. I don't know. It was just the word. You've got it here.
This is it. I know it's a lot of words. But I always get shat on for not having a visual. So here's my wall of text that I made for everyone.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, you actually put it on a notepad. Damn.
Yeah. The wall of text. This is what I work off of, guys.
You want me to read it?
Hold on. Primo Culture wants to give us a full fist.
Oh,
Buddy, don't get me excited.
oh
Hey,
boy.
hey, do you want to invite me to dinner first?
Nope, not his
No.
style. Not his style.
Damn,
Oh boy. Okay.
he just
I
wants
guess
it, bro.
wait for the Trump jokes later. All right. So this is the abridged version, anyways, from ilbianconero.com. So credit to Il Bianconero. He's got a couple of my sources tonight. So Mata says, shame. I feel ashamed for what we saw in the first half. And I hope the players do too. We can make mistakes in anything, but not in attitude. Our attitude was shameful. I failed to make the players understand the importance of this match, of wearing the Juventus jersey, and that's why we're not in the semifinal.
So let me ask this: does he even know the importance of that jersey?
I guess that's in question. Sure.
Like, I'm not trying to be like a smartass, right? Like,
No, that is a good question.
like, does he know the importance of what that
Does he
jersey is?
truly know?
Like, with
Not
all
just
due
on the
respect to
surface.
him, he played for Inter. I don't mean to be tribalistic here, but you're not one of us. So it's like,
It doesn't feel that way.
no,
No.
because it's just weird because it's just like, he made comments prior where it's like, oh yeah, winning's not the important and yada yada yada, and now it's like, oh yeah, well, people don't understand the weight of the Juve jersey. I'm like, what the fuck? 1 week you're saying it's not that important, winning's not that important. Now you're just kind of like, oh, I didn't make them. What is this? What is this? Wishy washy.
Can I ask an even easier question?
Yes, Daddy.
Does he feel ashamed for the other games where we performed only okay for one half? Or is it just he feels ashamed for this one because it had actual consequences?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this one
yeah.
actually put him unemployed.
Yeah.
Like he never talked this way when we tied the goddamn game versus Cagliari in in Serie A. Why didn't he speak like this back then? So
I think
this
because
time
his
when it had
job's not on the
actual
line.
yeah.
It's got to be it. That's the theme at this point. That's what the theme has definitely turned into. Like we
Yeah, but
dabbled in it, but it's I think at that point.
so now when there may be, or I hope there may be consequences at some point. So now all of a sudden we can talk tough.
Yeah.
Hold on. This is talking tough.
No, but how like this is maybe the first, in my opinion, way too late. But this is the first time he's holding himself and the players accountable.
Okay, I see.
But he's
But
like not even doing it correctly.
No, not
no,
really.
no,
Not
no,
really.
he's not. Of course not. But why now? Why not when we tied like 8 games in a row? It felt like.
Because we were just learning the system still, and he had an excuse.
Okay, all right. I guess we're not learning the system anymore.
A second quote. No, I hope the criticism is really harsh. I think our fans were very kind to us considering what they saw in the first half. Too kind. I expect a reaction from.
Oh my god! I swear I get angry with every sentence that.
Okay, let's get through a paragraph before we
Yeah,
let you get
yeah,
angry.
yeah,
I
yeah,
expect
yeah.
a reaction from these players immediately because again, I feel ashamed of what I saw from the team. The responsibility is mainly mine because I didn't make them understand the importance of this match and what it means to play such a game wearing the Juve shirt, basically repeating himself.
Does he want the criticism to be harsh?
Oh,
Does he really want it to be
it's
harsh?
going to be, well, I can just send it.
Dude, he will throw the towel in the second it gets half as bad as it was for Max. And it's not even that bad yet for him. But trust me, if it gets like half as bad as it was with Max, he will throw in the towel, man.
We've hit rock bottom. We need to apologize. I don't want apologies. I want results. But I digress.
I want both.
Today, we played against an Empoli side that even rested some of their regular players. Talking about mentality at this point means talking about understanding where you are, what you need to do, and that you have to earn your place here every single day. You can't expect things without giving anything in return. Today, we cannot expect anything because we gave it nothing. We made the one mistake that is unacceptable at this club, our attitude. We played 20 times with the goalkeeper without taking responsibility. Looking down, that is unacceptable. We need to apologize to the fans, the club, and the history of this team because we've hit rock bottom.
Okay, we hit rock bottom like 3 weeks ago, dude. I don't know where he's coming up with this.
It's like,
No,
you know how you hit the rock
no,
bottom, you
yes.
bounce and you hit that rock below it?
I actually think this is rock bottom. Like we felt
Really?
bad. We
This
felt
is it.
bad, but yesterday was I think was actually like rock bottom. That was the worst.
It was bad. It was bad. It was really bad.
Do you guys or how much do we have left on the quotes, Dave? Just
Whatever's
that?
not highlighted. Yeah, just a couple here.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's finish
mean,
that.
if
'Cause
it's-
I found a clip from the Bloods at Paramount, and I kind of want to react to him.
The Paramount blokes. Okay.
Yes.
I believe in the technical aspect because we have quality players. We do. I'm convinced of that. But quality alone is almost never enough. You need other things to compete, especially the right attitude. That's the main thing. Since I arrived, it's the first thing I've talked about. It's non-negotiable. That's why I feel ashamed. Missing a pass, a control, or a shot on goal is not the problem. What I can't accept is the attitude and behavior on the field, but ultimately the responsibility is mine.
That's a whole lot of nothing.
You have to earn things. It hurts me. It makes me feel ashamed. You have to respect where you are and the history of this club. This is not a technical or tactical issue.
Oh, fuck, it isn't. Oh,
No,
fuck
but look,
it. Oh,
according-
my goodness.
according to what he is saying, we can expect the team to bounce back, right? With how he is talking, we can expect him to get the mentality of this team back, right? Because he's saying there, oh, it was on me, like partially, because I didn't make it clear how important it is, like to in this game to fight for the club and for this jersey and blah blah blah. So, can we count on his word to get the team back on track? And what if not?
He didn't actually say he was going to do that or that he could do that.
No,
We
I
just
know,
said we
but
should be ashamed of
no,
ourselves.
I know, but he mentioned that he wasn't able to do it. So, for
So
the future,
fire him
he
or
has no. But what I mean is, so in the future he has to, right? And if he is not able to get them back on track mentally and actually fight on the pitch, ain't that on him?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
he
he's
is
the
friends.
guy responsible of that specific thing. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. It's pathetic. Honestly, it was that one, to me, was the epitome of pathetic. But let's see what our good friends at Paramount would say. Obviously, fair use because we're reacting to these.
I'm
guys.
always reacting. It's a sickness.
So let's see what they say. Let's see what they got ourselves here. Let's see what kind of delectable stuff we've got.
Target for Juventus, who had almost 70% of the possession. Empoli with by far the better of the chances and could be up 2-0. I mean,
So let's just kind of briefly touch that. 70% possession.
Yeah.
Like, what in the ass? One, I've never seen a Juve team with 70% possession. That to me is a fucking foreign concept.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is Hipsterball.
It is the hipster of hipster balls. And it's not Harry because they wax theirs.
talked so much ahead of this game that on paper, Juve should handle this game.
The only time I've ever agreed with Matteo Bonetti is the facial expression you just made. That is the only time I've ever agreed with Matteo Bonetti.
What the fuck?
I love it.
Easily, but we don't play on paper.
I came to work today and said, I'm going to be positive. I'm going to talk about good things with the Juventus fans who have been suffering. I can't lie to the audience.
You've never talked good things. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Let me do the hand motions too. Stop it.
Audience, I can't lie to myself anymore.
You've been lying to yourself.
Excuse me.
Empoli have 1/5 the wage bill. We know about Juventus's injury problem, right? Empoli have 9 first-team players that are injured, and their two best healthy players are benched, Esposito and Gogličica. This is a game that the manager said, we're going to wave the white flag. We don't care. They have 4 players on the starting 11 that are from the Primavera. These are kids that they don't even have their Wikipedia page. This was the week.
We just got beat by kids without a Wikipedia page. Holy fuck, that's embarrassing.
And their best creator, Fazzini, was injured as well. They played without. Oh, God.
Oh my God, I've never thought I'd agree with this guy.
Weakest starting 11 I have seen in any competition from an Italian team, this one that Empoli fielded. Juventus should have steamrolled this team. They have 0 shots on target. It's possession for possession's sake. If you just look at the possession numbers, it doesn't tell you anything because nothing is incisive, nothing is testing Vasquez in goal. And then they're leaving themselves susceptible to these chances that Empoli have had to have made it 2-0. You're hearing boos around the stadium. This is simply not good enough on a week-to-week basis. The second that you thought they beat Inter, 4 consecutive wins in Serie A, they finally snuck into the top 4.
Don't
Maybe
we have to
Thiago
pause
Motta's on.
in between a couple of times?
Yep.
That was a bit long.
Good stop.
No.
Good stop.
This is a good stop. I wanted him to finish his sentence. I didn't want to cut him off.
Yeah, no. Look. It seemed like our defenders thought it was a good idea to pass the ball in our third to the Empoli attackers who weren't even pressing. The one time where it would have made sense to do your side passes, your 95% pass completion passes, those cute little couple of yard passes, and then you try a cut pass from your own third to a midfielder, I forgot who it was, that was man marked. It wasn't pressing. You passed it straight to the Empoli attacker. That is the defense we are working with, everybody. So why the hell, with a team like this, are we still trying to play beautiful football, hipster ball, try to build up from the back? It's not... Dave, do you want beautiful football or do you want winning football?
Listen, I've endured the past few seasons. I don't give a fuck. Just don't embarrass me. Just fucking embarrass me and I'll be happy.
Thank you. Dash?
Balls and nuts. That's all I care about. That's all I want. Balls and nuts.
Thank you. And we are trying to build up with a defense that has Gatti. I'm sorry, but how many times did you mention this? And Lloyd Kelly, who can't even defend properly, and we want him to build up from the back. If your idea of football depends solely on building up from the back with 2 not great passing defenders, like, do you have like any plan B? Can you do something alternative? Like, are you really that married to your concept of football? Like, can't you really change anything? Like, nothing? You could have played literally a 9-man defense against this Empoli, play Kolo Muani up front, and you would have scored on a counter-attack somehow.
You could have literally played the next gen and they would have done
But you
better.
wanted to fucking hipster ball it in a game where you win or go home versus a team that didn't even care. Oh, God damn.
Can we just take a moment to just admire the facial expression here? Like, this is memeable.
It's good.
I might just take
do we get to the point here where he talks about Coop?
I don't know. I wonder if we should just like snip this and have this as like a meme. Like,
Yeah,
just
sure. I mean,
screenshot this.
we
Like,
can make it like I need emoji. I need to make YouTube emoji so we can.
I'm
make this
telling you, like this is memeable.
Okay, well, like screenshot that, send it to me so I don't forget.
I'll do it right now. I'll do it
Okay.
midstream.
All right. I'd like it midstream.
I know you do. There it is. Boom. We got it. We got it. We got ourselves a meme. Matteo Bonetti has officially become memed.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Onto something. Maybe we can just blame the injuries, right? And that he's actually done well with the players that he's had. We talked about the patchwork defense. We talked about them having the tied for the best defense in Serie A. That's
Oh, he said he's done well with the players that he's had? What in the ass?
Don't ask me.
You have a 22 million euro a season goofball.
Listen, he's
That can't even
saying
hit
it.
the
He's
broadside
saying it
of
in
a
a
barn
way that I
door.
want to believe him, okay? And that's what matters.
I'm just saying, you had a goofball that couldn't even score against backup center backs.
He fucking missed his penalty.
Listen.
Forget what he did in game.
Okay, let's just not talk about one, because not only did our overpaid Balkan superstar completely fuck up, but apparently NASA Starboy Yildiz over there was just that fucking shit. So
Dude, NASA's still looking for Vlahovic's fucking ball on Mars.
No, I heard part of a SpaceX rocket caught flames. Apparently, they're saying it was because Doosan shot.
Yeah, no, actually, one did just blow up.
Yeah, thanks, Doosan.
Yeah, you blew up a rocket, Doosan. NASA's upset now.
There you go.
You upset. You can't upset NASA. They're gonna launch nukes now.
You guys have the image on WhatsApp now.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
felt the vibration.
Oh, that's what I do. All right, let's carry on here.
It's all great. But when you're not going to win the Scudetto and you got kicked out of the Champions League playoffs, at least give the fans the hope of a Coppa Italia triumph, because Juventus, I still think Juventus is one of the great clubs in the world that won 9 consecutive Scudetti. They have all these trophies. Juventus fans are used to challenging for trophies. So if you're not going to win the Scudetto, you're obviously not going to win the Champions League. The Coppa Italia is fine. The Coppa Italia in a Champions League place, I can look at that and say, okay, this is...
Yeah, just like we said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That would have been fine.
Hey,
No
we got a buyer.
Oh, come on. I was going to say, you guys, you've suffered enough through Darwin Nunez to suffer through Doosan. They're used to it. They're used to it.
First of all, welcome, Egan. Number 2, me as the representative for Liverpool here on this panel. Trust me, we endured a lot with Darwin Nunez. But Vlahovic is so much more shit. We are trying to sell him to Arsenal to make them shit. Please. Hey, Liverpool has so much better potential, man. Like,
could you imagine though if Liverpool bought Doosan and they would have Chiesa and Doosan
I
playing like a
rather spend 150 million on Alexander Isak or on somebody else, but please
Did we
don't
trade?
No, I want it just out of pettiness. I want to see Chiesa and Doosan starting at some Portsmouth team.
Trust me, Egan, you don't want Vlahovic, and actually what Dash is saying is true. It might be a catastrophe to have Chiesa and Vlahovic.
Oh no, I need to see this. I need to
imagine
first round of the FA Cup.
Imagine a random Carabao Cup like game or FA Cup like third round game, Liverpool versus Plymouth, for example, and imagine you have Chiesa and Vlahovic in that. Trust me, you don't want to see that.
My Lord,
I do.
Hilarious. I do want to see that.
I do want to see that.
No, you don't.
You don't. I do. I want to watch it burn.
Oh man.
Just because I want to take an image of that and say, 3 years ago, I had a bunch of Juve stands telling me that duo is going to tear Europe up. They can't even tear up Portsmouth.
It's a good start under Thiago Motta, but to lose, if they lose against this Empoli team that so clearly said, we don't care, we just want to stay in Serie A, we're going to put on the kids, and we basically have no chance, and they're winning.
Empoli almost I don't care their way into a 2-0 lead in the first half.
So LJJ said, did he say 19 Scudetti?
No, I don't think so.
Nah, I don't know. I missed that if he did.
No, but look,
Yeah.
ironically, what I had here up on the screen ready, because we talked about Hipsterball and that we had 70%. Look how this game ended. And yeah, who had the yeah, look how it ended. Look at ball possession, shots. Yeah, a lot of shots. Look at pass percentage, but who won the game? And everybody that watched that game will agree that Liverpool controlled this game, even though Manchester City had 66% ball possession. Like Liverpool still like dismantled Manchester City on counter attacks and stuff like that. So you can still dominate games by sitting back when it's needed, leave the ball with the opponent, and try to counter attack on them. Yeah.
Look at that old man Salah still banging them in.
So we do have his post game comments, by the way. So we can transition to that and listen to those too.
Who specifically be talking?
Oh, you know.
Upsets that I've ever seen in my life in an Empoli team that is 18th in Serie A, that hasn't won a game since December 8th, 2024.
18th Empoli.
Yeah.
Ouch.
No, but I think we shouldn't play any more CBS. I don't want to.
No, it'll get them some free marketing.
The free marketing and demonetize us.
Nah, it's fair use. We're reacting to it.
They can come
Even their
at me,
B team.
whatever.
This is the C team of Empoli with.
He's so dunking at us too, and he's not even wrong. He's like, this isn't even the B team, it's the C team. I'm like, God damn. Like, I want to debate him, but I can't because he's not wrong.
4 kids from the youth team.
4 kids from the youth team. We got beat by minors. Damn, Drake would have been jealous.
That you can't are on the bench because the man Juventus is the big story, obviously. Catastrophe of a first half. A few flashes of the Coppa Italia.
They don't have the Doosan miss, damn it.
Dark moments that we've seen from Juventus this season.
Too embarrassing. We don't need to see it again.
No more.
More.
I do have his penalty miss as my screenshot. Every time I turn on my phone, I see that every morning, and I just check.
No,
I see that.
Really?
No, I'm not that petty.
So, Mattia Parin.
Poor guy, man.
Hung out to dry. We got a couple quotes from his post game. And I mean, he's one of the OGs left on the team as well, right? Has seen a lot with the club. So he says, we feel ashamed. Same theme. Shame. We feel ashamed for the first half we played. We entered the field feeling soft and without energy. We all have to examine our conscience. Can't find the words. There's great disappointment and bitterness. What we are giving is not enough. It is not enough. It is unacceptable not to pass the quarterfinals at home with all due respect to Empoli. Are there no leaders who give a winning mentality? I agree. It is not a technical problem of ours, but of character and attitude. We did not underestimate this match.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Literally, it's contradicting. Why would you enter the field feeling soft and without energy if you had actually respect for Empoli and play them the way we know we can play good, right?
Maybe
But we
he
only
didn't.
No, but what I mean is like we only see it like for 30 minutes, like in a match that we can play actual good football. But why don't you enter a game like this, a win or go home game? Why do you enter the pitch soft and without energy?
And you know what? Like all he could do was do his job.
No, it's not even on him. He's the goalkeeper.
No, I know,
He can't influence what is going on in front of him.
And that's why I feel for him, right? You can see in his face how exasperated he was, and like you can only do so much as the goalkeeper. So I mean, this is at least his perspective, his political answer. But I don't know. Did they underestimate them, or did they just not give a fuck? I don't know what it is.
Both. I think a little bit of both. They thought they would cruise. The problem, I guess the thing is this team has no right to be cocky either.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but that's you're right. But what did they do to build up that confidence to take opponents and games for granted? What did this team do?
Nothing. Nothing.
And that's why you need fucking leaders. But oh, you sent them all away and got an inexperienced coach to coach this inexperienced team, man.
Speaking of inexperience, you wanna pull up the Gentili quotes?
Gently. All right, the last set of quotes.
It talks. That's my that's my thing. We are in line with what was said. An unacceptable performance, and the team, the coach, and we were all convinced of that. We met with Scanavino, Ferrero, and the coach, and we spoke to the team. I wonder what they said. Great job, guys. Way to go with the Hipsterball. We are all convinced that we can do more and achieve the Champions League goal.
Duh, that's what's left of the season.
Yeah, that's all that you can do. Thiago's position. We are convinced that the project is important. What project?
Whatever this is.
That is creating value, and that in the future it will give us satisfaction. Mota's position is not in question. That's what you said about Max when you fired him. Explanations. Yesterday was almost inexplicable. We were coming off 4 victories, and we were very disappointed and a bit angry. We are convinced that the project is correct. Again, what project here? Although it could
Of
face
4 wins, he was convinced, oh, the project's going good, guys.
This is where I find his comment. Although it could face difficulties excruciated by injuries. You mean the fact that you failed to get a proper replacement for the positions that were injured? You know, serviceable backups? You spent 20 million on Lloyd Kelly? You that? Huh?
21 a fall bonus, is it? 21.
Yeah.
Not only
Uh-huh. Okay. Great one, Gentili. Good job there, buddy. Expects without giving. He wanted to bring the team back to a sense of responsibility towards everyone in the team. I don't know what the fuck that means. Transfer moves. We've changed a lot, brought in many players, invested in profiles who have had great performances in the past. Who? Huh? Okay. We're convinced that they will do the same with Juventus. Like Lloyd Kelly? Alberto Costa? Those two? Yeah? Those guys? Yeah? You're such a joke of a director. We are always responsible for what happens, and we are aware of it. We are responsible towards the ownership and for the fans. So, did Ferrero and Scanavino talk? Mention anything?
They didn't say anything.
No.
Quiet as always, because they don't even know what the hell's going on. They don't even know what
bitches.
They don't even know what Calcio is.
16 players walked into the club this year, met the management, the coach, and the captain, only to watch Danilo get bent over, which is very true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Going back to this question, straight trade. You saw Nunez, do you do it?
Fuck it.
Yeah. I mean, that's my attitude. Fuck it. Like, what's the worst that can happen?
I know. What's the worst that can happen? You got 2 guys that miss like crazy.
Hey, but Darwin Nunes at least gives you speed. Like, he gives you energy. He's pressing. Like, he's doing all of that stuff. He's just missing the goal a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
But energy-wise, like, he's very entertaining to watch. Yeah, he's fast. He's fast.
Fast as fuck, boy.
And he is never tired, that guy. But yeah.
Dusan gets tired by just 1 shot, and he's got, the suction cups on his back. I saw that yesterday during the watch along. I'm like, what the fuck? How is his back sore? From what? Sitting on the bench?
I don't know.
God, he is such a cornball.
Yep. No, but ideally,
This week's episode on Dusan being a cornball.
No, but ideally, I don't want like either Vlahovic nor Nunez. If I could choose.
I'm curious. Like, what club is he gonna end up in the summer?
Vlahovic?
Tottenham sounds good to me.
Tottenham,
Yeah.
Like what?
Because the actual Premier League clubs that are serious will go like for Osimhen, for Gyökeres, for who am I forgetting always?
just for him to end up in Genoa in like 2 years.
Yep.
Oh, I would die laughing because I made a video. I remember I made a video or take.
Aston Villa has a good striker with Ollie Watkins right now. Newcastle has Alexander Isak. Oh, that's why I forgot. Like, he will go to a top team or stay with Newcastle. So he will, I don't know, Chelsea, but Chelsea's Chelsea has can spend way more money than just paying 50 for Vlahovic. So if Chelsea wanted, they could get a better striker. But I don't know, Chelsea, Tottenham, something like that.
So I'm gonna derail a little bit because we said we're gonna have some fun tonight.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna fuck it.
Let's do it.
So we saw with the post match stuff. It was shame. Everyone's talking about shame. It doesn't mean I'm gonna call out the other content creators right now. All the other Juve guys. Okay, Berto, I'm ashamed. Ashamed with all of you. Bonyonia, shame. Okay, so he did the exact same thing. I actually haven't. I'm doing this live. I don't know if they all did it. Okay, he didn't fall into it yet. Good. Good job. Good job, Gio. And who's
It's disgusting.
just disgusting, embarrassing. Okay. Well, two of
Hey,
you guys
it's
kind of
nothing
like
different.
two of you guys. I mean, this is why you gotta like follow. Y'all stealing each other's material. All right, stop doing that, guys.
He's like, y'all play nice.
Oh yeah, just to light up the mood a little bit. Nunez isn't a bad striker, but when he has time to think in front of goal, he misses.
Yeah, it's
And
the
how
same.
is that any different?
No, the problem is it's the same as well. But it's just Nunez has more technical skills. He can actually dribble. He can take a man 1v1. Like I said, it's just like his misses are the problem. Like otherwise, like Nunez is an all around good striker. He can head the ball. He can shoot it. He can even pass it. Dude, last season he was assisting, for example, Mo Salah a lot. He was playing left winger, if you remember. Like he's very versatile. It's just he's missing a lot, and that would, trust me, this fan base can't endure another striker that misses sitters.
Oh, Quinn, the only problem with Gatti getting his homeboy bricklayers in on this is that they all smoke 2 packs a day. So I don't know how much they're running. Have you met a bricklayer? If it's not 2 packs of smokes, it's something up their nose. So maybe that is what we need. Yeah, I think Arsenal's looking into Isak. Man U, because of Emerin, I think, has dibs on Gyökeres. Liverpool has other things on their mind. Like what? Okay. So I mean, we talked about all the presser shit.
Liverpool has first to think about extending Mo Salah, extending Virgil van Dijk. Think what they do about Alexander-Arnold, and if they don't understand those positions are more important to fill. But otherwise, Liverpool needs a striker as well, because you don't want to go into a season where Luis Diaz is playing striker because Diogo Jota is injured and Darwin Núñez is missing sitter. So they need a striker as well at some point. But it's the 4th point they have to address.
I'll shop in Italy. The models are nice there. They need a little bit of maintenance, but models are nice. Okay. So there is one final Juve point before we can just evolve the show into mayhem, to wherever we want to go with it. And it is on the money side. This has been something positive for this season, I do have to say. Despite all the money we did spend, the first half of the 24-25 financial year closes with a profit of 16.9 million euros, an improvement of 112 million. Compared to the loss of 95.1 in the first half of the previous year, influenced by the effects related to the non-participation in Europe, essentially. So we're in the black. We're finally in the black. It's something. So give Giuntoli some credits.
No, that is good. Of course, give him credit to that, but But does it mean anything? Like if the profiles you buy aren't the right one, and if you don't spend your money enough, sorry, don't spend your money correctly, because I forgot who it was in the chat, but they used Tottenham as an example. Tottenham is maybe like just by what they are earning per season, is one of the richest teams in the world. But number one, they are not spending a lot, and when they do, they are spending it on mid players. So it's nice having money, but you have to spend it wisely as well, and not use 20 million of those for a loan obligation for Lloyd Kelly, who, in my opinion, you could have even loaned him without the obligation, or found other players.
I like this, LJJ. Let's get Mo Salah and give them Dusan. I would do that. And just to have the crazy hair Egypt going at the locker room, just losing his shit on how pathetic they are.
Dude, I swear, I don't know how, but we would manage to destroy Salah's confidence as well. I don't know how, but
oh fuck!
the brother said, or is he already above or shortly before? Like he's almost at like 50 goals and assists this season, all comps.
Yeah, I think he's got what 17 assists already.
17 assists in the Premier League and 24 goals, I believe. And then Champions League and cup competitions.
It's crazy at his age too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is from Troll Football. We're at that part of the show already. Not even an hour in. This is FC 25. Pay attention to the guy on the left wheelchair.
Does he stand up?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, that's bad. How did they let that
no.
happen? So bad.
Oh no!
Yeah, I mean, I don't look at the crowd, but who's paying that close attention, right? That's Milik. He's been faking it all the whole time.
That's legit Milik. Milik's like, I don't even want to be a part of this.
Oh man.
By the way, I think Mo Salah will extend with Liverpool because Salah still wants to play in the big European football before he rides into the sunset. And if Liverpool like put the actual offer on the table, I think he will take that. Same with Virgil van Dijk, honestly. And on the point of how Arteta would use Alexander Isak, I think as well, like if he joins Arsenal, Arteta will try somehow to make him a false nine like he did to Havertz. The poor guy is a 10, he's a midfielder, and they try to use him as a striker. And now everybody's just laughing at poor Kai Havertz because they're playing him out of position. And that's what they do with everybody.
We got a question on Alberto Costa. Like, was there even enough like
Dude, no, we didn't see anything. Of course,
there wasn't enough.
Like there are no thoughts on him because he barely played.
The team didn't fucking play, right? So I don't know. You want to judge a guy for playing how many minutes in that travesty of a match? That's not fair. He's just walking into this. He's walking into this shit show as well, right? Like,
like the thing is, I don't even understand. Like, for example, there was that game you could have experimented with so much, yet we didn't.
Oh, we did a little bit, but
did we though?
Well, we from the start had Kolo and Vlahovic. What else?
And what did I tell you? It doesn't work, man.
Anything with Vlahovic doesn't work.
I was gonna say anything with Dusan doesn't work.
I'm also done with him. Does he have any fans left?
Yeah.
If you're a fan of Dusan, you're probably not listening 100%. To us after what Dash did this year.
The I was gonna say the one guy that he's a beast, Dave. He just needs to pop off. The pothead.
Oh, the guy that doesn't show up to his own podcast.
That guy. I was like, sitting there, I'm like,
such a spiteful cunt.
What? I told him, I said, there's going to be a season when Keane's healthy, he's going to outscore him. And guess what? He's done it.
Oh my God.
No, there's no way. Keane's, I'm like, why? Why? Because you just don't like him? no, Keane's just not that good of a player. That's ironic because Keane's outperforming him.
He's
Dude.
glazing Doosan. We're
Besides
not
Vlahovic,
talking about Berto though.
No. Yeah, no.
No, we're not talking
Hey,
about Berto at all.
besides Vlahovic, like inflating his numbers with penalties, like tell me like 1 point where Vlahovic is better than Keane. Like as a striker. What is Vlahovic better at than Moise Keane? Free kicks, okay, free kicks.
Instagram pictures.
Free
Yeah.
kicks, maybe.
Pretending to work out at the gym.
That too.
Okay.
Being white. No? You on the nose? I got nothing.
No, there's nothing there.
What do you want me to say? There's fucking nothing, man.
There's
He's
nothing.
quicker. You can argue he's a better finisher. When
Like,
he
Keane
gets
even
back
wraps
to
Wait,
better.
playing
Doosan
time-
or Keane?
Keane.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other way around.
No, why would I say Vlahovic is fast?
He's fast at sucking.
Guys. I know
Can
you
Can
guys
we get one of those ladies like on stream confirming that?
I know you guys forgot about that.
We did forget this. Doosan is faster at getting a paycheck.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go. Unfortunately, I can't really play this right now, but where's Doosan's rap label?
Yo, low key, if you look at Keane's like yoked.
He
His
is
arms are
yoked. I
yoked.
saw him.
Of
I
course he
saw
is,
him
but
up
we knew
close,
that,
man. He's
man.
massive. Dressing like he's better at dressing like a dick. I guess, yeah. When you have to like turn it into a negative connotation to make it work, then yes, he's better at a lot of things. Personally, I think Keane cannot handle the pressure, and can Doosan.
And Vlahovic is handling pressure.
And every time he does like score a goal after getting shot on, he does the whole like, oh, the shirt's so heavy. Oh, fuck off.
The way you said it, the shirt's so heavy.
Just wait for him to score a brace against Verona and then him doing that fucking stuff again. Yeah, but thank you for skyrocketing your fucking penalty.
Oh man. Yeah, the funny thing is like I you know, I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know what?
I
Said
don't.
I don't know a whole bunch of times.
I don't anymore. We make fun of this. We make fun of it at this point. It's just too much.
You're right. You didn't say that. You're right.
I can't anymore.
But the thing is, like, I'd rather still have Keane because of the financial impact. If you're gonna get the same output,
let's ask Mateo. Hey Mateo, what do you feel about Doosan? Yeah, there it is.
Gonna work on that. We're gonna make that good.
We're gonna make that beautiful.
We're gonna make her great again.
Oh, we're gonna make Matteo Bonetti likable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it'd be funny if it becomes like a viral meme, and then all of a sudden he's like, you know, these guys over here at the dive decided to use my face with my mouth open, like I was getting ready for a money shot, and then it became a global meme. Like,
I'll have this snake crawling into his mouth.
Awesome.
Yeah, well, definitely work on that. Okay, Salah's an anomaly player. Like anomaly players like him come around every once in a while. Chelsea fan said Hazard is better than Salah. Tribalism is a cardinal sin.
Yeah, though I gotta say this though, like a fully fit Hazard is an absolute monster.
Honestly, fully fit Hazard.
Hazard.
Eden Hazard was incredible, but in my opinion, he was never better than what this Mohamed Salah is showing.
No, I would agree with that.
Like the goals, the assists, the passing, the build-up he's doing, the speed he still has at his age, and for him being like a bit smaller in stature, like he's incredibly strong. He's still somehow taking on like young fullbacks 1v1 and killing them. Like his all-around game for a pure right winger is incredible, and I don't think Hazard ever reached that level. Honestly,
I don't think he did. I
No.
think he had his spurts, and then his body was just like, no more.
I haven't heard his name in a
in
while. He
my
just
in my opinion, it is just Henry. Like if you think Premier League, it's just Thierry Henry and it's Mohamed Salah, and nobody else is in that conversation.
so I mean, yeah, I think all things considered, if it was FIFA or whatever the fuck, yeah, you go buy Salah. I think that's what the
Salad.
chat's
Go
kind of
buy
get.
salad.
You go
His
get
contract is
a
up.
side salad.
Hey, you don't need to buy him. His contract is up. He's for
You know
free.
what I'm saying? You just fucking get the guy. If you just,
Hey, you
we
just
like
have
him.
you
We want Salah. He's not fucking coming here. All right.
you
You,
ju-
you
you
can get a
ju-
Greek
hey,
salad, Caesar salad, French
you-
salad.
you just have to give him a 3-year contract with 400,000 euros per week, and he take it.
Yeah, there you go. You know, easy. Just get rid of Deson and take his money, give it to Mo.
Does Dusan make more money than Mo?
What's
I don't
12? I
think
hate
so.
how they, the weekly salary. Like fuck weekly
I'm
salary.
I'm too tired to
Here,
to-
I can do the quick math. So what was it? You said he was on
18.2 million great British pounds he makes.
You
And
said it was 400K a week, right?
No, he is on 350, but he wants 400, I believe.
okay, so
Yeah, he's at
calculate
18.
it.
He's at 18.2 million.
So 18.
No, Dusan makes more than him.
Hell no.
Yeah, he's at 18 and a half.
No.
Yeah, Salah's at 18 and a half. You're saying 350 euros or 350 pounds?
346,000 pounds a week he makes. Mo Salah.
So convert
pounds,
pounds to
okay.
euros. What's the
Hold
conversion
on.
rate for pounds to euros?
Hold on.
Because right now he's at
Average.
18.2.
So 18.2 euros.
Dusan's at 22.
Euros in Great British Pounds is, say, 15. Just over 15. 15,019,000, if you care.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Dusan makes 432,000 a week.
He's earning 90,000 per week more than a 50 plus good.
No, we're not taking in taxes and amortize. No, I mean,
No,
I do not know the tax laws of my own fucking country, let alone
gross.
Italy and England.
we're talking gross salary. Dusan's gross
Yeah.
salary is 22.
Jesus Christ, we'll get Sal on here if you want to talk the hard numbers, but I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
just find you.
taking the gross value. Like that, like I'm
Yeah.
taking it gross. Like for example, I think Holland's on like 21 gross a season. Because like Italy's tax rate is about 50%. So like
Yeah.
obviously
I forgot what it was, but Haaland extended, and I think with that extension he then finally earned more than Vlahovic.
Oh, okay.
And the
So
extension is kicking in. I forgot if it was kicking in immediately or after the season.
because like for example, I think Mo Salah is 350,000 a week gross. Because they don't ever talk about like the tax, like the taxable revenue.
Yeah. No, nobody knows the tax stuff. Just take the gross.
Yeah, because like for example, Dusan with Italian tax is roughly nearly about 50%. So
Almost
he's-
50. Yeah.
yeah, it's almost 50. So he'd be at 200 and some change a week, 200 and some change thousand a week. Still, it's just like I look at that and that to me is blasphemy that Dusan Vlahovic makes more than Mo Salah.
That's crazy.
Thank you. Arriva bene.
The guy that fucked Ferrari maybe more than any other team principal.
I think he fucked Juve more than he
Well,
fucked Ferrari.
But him together with Benotto was just a dream team.
Oh, it was gorgeous.
And now he's the principal over at Stake, the gambling team. He's going to be banned because they're going to ban gambling advertisers, so they're not going to have any money again, all over again. Oh man, Mane should have been here rewriting PL history too, but it wasn't to be.
His ego. I think for him, Mane's ego is what fucked him over.
But honestly, for Liverpool, it was a great opportunity to sell him to Bayern. Like it was great
absolutely.
for you cashing that money in, because that exact season was when he completely fell off, and his ego was really big at Bayern. Like he thought he was he thought that everybody was beneath him. Like at Bayern, he had like
That was Mane's issue at all times. Like even at
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Attitude.
no, but at Liverpool, he was in check because there were so many other superstars. So you can't. Man, I don't know. And you had Klopp, like, who was good at managing them as well. Like Klopp was always good at managing characters. So it just worked. I mean, Mane, Firmino, and Salah was an incredible trio up front, and yeah, and that's why it worked. But yeah, as soon as he left Liverpool, he thought he was a bigger star than he is, or that he had a lot more in the tank than he actually had. And damn, you cashed in. Bayern gave you around 50 million euros, I believe, or 40, between 40 and 50. So that was a great deal for you guys.
Everyone's getting a good deal, but Juve.
Because F us, that's why. F us. I don't even want to get. I don't even want to get in the coaching carousel talk because it makes no sense.
No,
It's
I'm
like,
not talking about that
it's
shit.
absolutely like I think it's absolutely a stupid.
No,
discussion to have.
just like people starting to post transfer rumors. It's just no, shut up. Don't want to hear it.
My favorite is the Gasparini rumors right now.
No, don't want to hear anything.
I wouldn't even entertain that idea.
No, none of us would. We talked about that yesterday.
Like for him, I think his thing is Roma. Like for him, that's probably the next phase where he'll go is Roma.
But why would he leave Atalanta for Roma? As if he doesn't have.
He's not getting along. I think he's not getting along with the back office.
No, I know, but he can get better jobs. Or am I wrong there?
Where?
Well, if somebody's as stupid as Juve and buys a hipster coach,
but where though? Where would he go? Like for example,
Marseille.
No, I'm saying in Serie A.
No, that's why I say like he should leave Serie A.
Inter's not letting go of Inzaghi.
We have to wait for Conte to quit the season.
No, Gasparini will not go to.
Not this season. He'll do it like next season.
But Gasparini's not going to be unemployed for more than a year. Huh? The only one would be Roma and maybe Milan.
No, but that's why I'm saying like he can get better coaching opportunities outside of Italy.
I don't think
so. Why would he narrow it down to Roma?
I don't think he'll go anywhere outside of Italy. That's the thing. He's an old fart.
Dude, Roma with no money that can't spend on players. Roma that plays a 3 God knows or so what is their lineup even? They changed that many coaches and lineups.
Yeah, but when he came to Atalanta, it was the same, if not worse.
No, Atalanta had that hipster money.
Hipster money. Now they do. Back then they didn't. 2018 they didn't have it.
Oh, fucking hipsters.
That'd be stupid if Atalanta can't work something out there.
Yeah, that would be something. I can see that happening.
I think that team will fall off a cliff if he leaves.
Yeah. He makes that place happen. But it does have to happen at some point.
It will.
Maybe it is coming to a close. Who knows, right? And sometimes you just need something fresh. Because as you were saying, 5 years is a long time for a coach. How long has Gas been doing it?
He's been there for about 7 or 8.
Yeah.
He's been there since 2018, 2016.
Long fucking time. So maybe. I'm not saying he will this season, but it's got to be coming to a close sooner than later.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Alrighty then. Well, this was less depressing than maybe I thought it was going to be.
Because what are we going to do, man? You really suck. We need a new coach. We. Like, I don't know. There's honestly, like, to be honest with you guys, there's like literally there's no solution. Just, suffer through the weekend games and just laugh it off with us after. That's it.
Yeah. I had fun talking Premier League, so I'm good.
Yeah,
Like, what am I gonna sit here? What I'm gonna sit here and be like, oh my gosh, this is a disgrace. This is embarrassing. Like, okay, great, I did that in the first 2 minutes. Okay. Like, let me make a title that says, "This is a disgrace, embarrassing, shame." Wah, wah, wah. It's like I'm not upset because I knew this was gonna happen. I've already made peace to it. It's just now like the world's just realizing, wow, we're actually ass. It's like we've been saying this for months, but everyone's like, no, no. Oh my gosh, I wish I remember the name of the person. You know, remember the one time, Dave, I got into an argument because some guy was telling me, like, Monto's an elite coach. Look at what he's done in Bangula. I'm like, what? For 2 games? For 2 games?
Oh man, there's a lot of dummies at the beginning of the season.
I'm
Lots
like
of
sitting here, I'm
dummies.
like, what in the? I need that shit that you smoke, bro.
Dash, how will you, because of your private and work life, how will you even find the time to look through all our shows to get all those receipts?
I won't. I'm not petty,
Actually,
but I won't.
actually, there's tools coming out now
Yeah,
that
but
the
we don't have
AI
that.
can scrub. No, like
Really?
within YouTube to like scrub videos to find certain things in videos. And
Damn.
actually,
Oh
we
my
need to talk
goodness.
later. There's something new. There's more AI. AI is everywhere, guys.
Is that for
And
the after dark or for the after hours?
no, I'm just saying there's
Oh.
tools. There's tools in the back,
Oh.
in the background. It's not physical tools.
Dude, don't give me that. You give me that tool, I'm coming for jugulars. I lit up like a fucking schoolgirl right now.
Well, what tools are we talking about now?
Yes.
Oh boy.
I'm confused, guys.
I'm confused. Dash is the only one that knows what he's talking about.
Oh, I know. No, I'm saying if there's a scrub tool where I can pull in like takes and stuff like that, I just come in with receipts and I'm just coming at everybody.
Yeah, it's coming. I don't think it's completely out yet. But there's
yeah. Don't let me get my hands on it.
Well, like the AI companies already scrubbed all the YouTube videos, so now that they have all the data, they're like, okay, you guys can do it too. Here you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with that. Oh,
yeah,
man, content creators are on site at that point.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, everyone else is starting to use the AI thumbnails as well. Just saying, people. I haven't bitched about this in a while. I guess I'm gonna bitch about it now. I find like cool new ways to do thumbnails. The other assholes copy me every time. Fuck you guys. You're still not as good. You're still not as creative. Like, fuck you. I got the hipster. I'm proud of that hipster fucking soccer ball that I made tonight.
Dave making balls, and he's proud of it.
Actually, I made that last night. I'm not going to lie. I was ready for it. All right. We ran out of shit. Dash.
We ran out of shit. All right. We got to film the after hours, too, so we got to get off. But anyways, folks, thanks for wallowing in misery for an hour, even though it wasn't really a miserable hour. We just whined like babies and became negative Nancy's. But, I should probably hit this, right? Do the old, oh, you have it on. It's like super low.
Yeah, because it cuts you off otherwise. We got to hear your voice, and then I scroll it in.
Fair enough. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Obviously, we're recording the after hours, so that'll be released throughout the weekend, and then we will see you on the weekend for the weekend games, and then the Sunday evening show that we will be doing as well. So remember, make sure you like and subscribe, and above all, fuck Doosan.